Moo.
Oh, God, what is this?
Moo.
Moo what?
Moo. They were the cows getting ready for the Tom and Frenchy podcast. This episode is brought to you by our dairy farmers. Buy some milk today and support your local farmer.
You didn't want to do like a Valentine's Day thing or something?
Fuck.
The whole fucking theme of the
man.
podcast?
I don't know. There was a long silence.
You had a lot of time to think about that
too
as well.
much time to think about it. I thought if I just start mooing, I'll think of something good. Shout out our dairy farmers.
Yeah, I guess.
Valentine's Day. Today.
Yeah. I actually wrote you an acrostic poem.
Oh, hit me, baby.
So Frenchy, acrostic.
Yep.
F, friends. R, rambunctious.
Okay.
Not sure what that means. E, elongated.
Mm.
N, nice.
Oh.
C, childlike.
Yeah.
H, hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Y,
Why though?
why the?
Yeah, that's fair. That's Valentine's Day poem. If you forget to get your significant others,
Get out the arts and crafts, brother.
They love acrostic poems.
If you get the right spray paint, you can make a macaroni necklace look mint.
You know what? Bring back Bay. Bring
Phrase?
back Bay for this Valentine's Day.
Some people might still use it. I'm not really down for that, but
Yeah, exactly. It's like a little throwback. And that way, if you're doing an acrostic poem, you've only got to do BAE.
True.
Beautiful, androgynous, everything.
Women love being called androgynous. If I know one thing about women.
Yeah, it sounds like
fucking love it.
robot sci-fi. Nick, Tom's real quiet in my headphones. Can you please crank
I'm
that
a
up?
bit quiet in my own, to be honest.
He's quiet in his own. Maybe your mic's not. Oh, there we go.
That's
What
it.
the fuck was going on? We've got a new sound guy today. Shout out, Nick. Say hello.
He's waving.
He's waving.
He's
I
waving.
forgot he didn't have a mic. Guys, Valentine's Day today.
We've got some great pickup lines if you're single, guys. Don't worry, it's not just couple shit. We asked the fans on Tom and Frenchy on Instagram. If you're not following, you should, because there are some hilarious people in there. They've sent us some gold. We don't have to do it now. I'm just teasing, brother. I'm just saying.
We have
some
the
good stuff.
greatest pickup lines of all time coming up later in the podcast.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that.
But yeah, what's been happening?
Not many of them are chloroform related.
No, a few are.
Well, a few, but I was expecting more.
No,
I was like,
some of them are kind of good.
We've been witty now.
Some are terrible. Some are shocking.
But before we get to the pickup lines, we need to talk about Super Bowl.
What's that little jersey you got on there?
Don't say little jersey. Don't
Little
condescend
jersey.
the great
Isn't
Todd
that
Gurley. Todd Gurley, running back.
Gurley? That's the worst name for a NFL player.
Don't say his name's Todd Gurley, and when he was on Elliot's team, Elliot did the thing, you've been girlied, and he would Photoshop everyone's face and turn them into a girl.
I think you need more context in your little fantasy team.
Yes. But anyway, the Super Bowl's on, so we went to the Sheaf at Double Bay.
Oh, why?
Because there's a big party. In Australia, we get to watch the Super Bowl at 10:30 a.m. For all you international listeners, I know there's a lot of them. And so I met all my friends from certain fantasy leagues, from football, from soccer.
Yep.
We had 12 of us there. We had a good quorum.
A team.
My mate Mitch, who I used to live with, for no apparent reason, the week before goes, "Hey, boys, I'm going to dress up as Taylor Swift for the Super Bowl."
Yeah.
We said, "Ooh, sick, but why?" He's like, why not? She's going to be there. I'm going to be there.
Okay.
And then the day of, he's like, "Oh, can you pick me up in the Uber on the way? I don't want to rock up by myself." I'm like, "That's probably fair enough." We pick him up, the Uber driver, and he's waiting out like the front of his house, like like a
lady of the night.
Lady of the night. He's put on lipstick and everything.
Wow.
He's got his like full Taylor Swift hair. He's got Taylor Swift bracelets. He's got like, it says like 1989 or 13 or something because that's her favorite number, or has a Christmas tree on it. It's like full Taylor Swift lore, bro.
He was into it.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he's full tailored. He's got a little guitar for doing songs. Hilarious. We get there. There's no one else dressed up.
Of course.
There's a few jerseys.
Yeah.
No one else dressed up. He's the star of the show. Taylor Swift.
You sent me a photo, and I know Mitch. No idea who that was.
Yeah, you were
I
like,
was like,
"Who's the hottie?"
who is that?
he gets so much cred. Channel 7 News is going around the pub. And the best part was there was a game we played when a thing happens in the game. It's called a sack. It's when the quarterback gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. If you're wearing the hat, the drinking hat, it's a long story. You get sent to the sack corner. And at first there was 2 people in the corner near the toilets, and they would have to open the door for people going in until there was a first down, something happened, and then they could come back to the seat. So we split them up, and we ended up putting one in the dartboard. So they would have to put their head in the dartboard, then close the little wooden doors over and face the dartboard till they could come back.
I can't think of anything worse than hanging out with you guys.
Oh, but if it's not you in the dartboard, it's hilarious. And so Mitch, it happened right before the half time. So he gets sent to the dartboard sack corner, head in the boards, looking like stuck porn, just a little short denim skirt, that long legs, he's got that sexy back. And that's when 7 News wanted to interview him.
Oh, wow.
So firstly, she's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, it's a long story, but I'm just here supporting my girl Taylor."
Yeah.
Ends up getting on the news.
That's so funny.
Oh, the greatest.
What did he say on the news?
I think he just kept talking about Taylor Swift, just trying to put in lyrics, shake it off. Oh, no, he was pretty hammered too. So what I thought I'd do, guys, for this week's sports report is I did live from the venue, updates.
Wow. Like a sports commentator, like a real one.
Yeah. You could say it's my audition. We've got 8 updates throughout the day, various amount of beers to sober. We're starting at, I believe, 10 a.m. and then we'll play through them. Let's see how the morning sounded. Kansas City Chiefs versus 49ers.
All right.
I think the first one might have been in the Uber there with Mitch.
Oh, sorry.
You're right.
I turned the sound off.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
That'll do it.
It's the mute button. Dad, it's the mute. So here we are in the pre-Super Bowl, Kansas City Chiefs, San Francisco 49ers. Mitch, who do you think's going to win and why?
Ooh, I reckon it's going to be the 49ers. I just think the better team, CMC, very strong. Have you seen also like the people, the coaches? Michael Shanahan with the Broncos.
Okay, we don't have that long, but yes, there's a lot of coaches, there's a lot of players. Looking forward to a good game.
You really shut him off there.
The calm before the storm. I only want to do 30 seconds max because the listeners don't want to hear too long. We don't want to hear too long. Let's go to number 2.
Okay, number 2.
Okay, couple beers in now. How hot are you going for?
49ers all day.
Why are they going to win?
Just because they don't have Taylor Swift on their side.
Who's the sexiest player in their team?
CMC, no doubt.
Okay.
So, already talking about Taylor Swift, a bit of slander, bit of love for her. She's definitely a polarising figure. Let's go to number 3.
Okay, it's half time. Mitch, how you doing?
Not amazing. My head's in a fucking dartboard at the moment. But San Fran's up, so 220 for me so far.
He's not doing a metaphor or something. It's due to some sack game we play. He had to go stand in the dartboard.
I miss Usher.
With the wood closed on his head. As Taylor Swift, it looks like stuck porn right now.
I miss Usher.
No, he's coming up.
And I miss it.
You'll hear it.
I'll hear it. Yeah.
You'll see it. So yeah,
Mahomes.
Who's winning? What's the score?
10-0. Is that right?
10-3, but yeah.
I didn't see the last bit.
We drinking now.
You're slurring a little bit now.
We're getting there. The funniest part, because he committed to it. I'm like, bro, just watch Usher. We don't care. He's like, no, I'm doing it properly.
He's a hero.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go to the next one. We'll get back to Usher.
Kelsey got a catch. What a fucking loser. He's like, oh, I won the Super Bowl, you fucking ziggo.
I'm hard of hearing.
Fuck the dog. He's ugly too. Shit beard.
Well, Kelsey started pushing his coach. Did you see that? They weren't going well in the first half. He starts pushing his coach as this old 70-year-old dude who likes
I think
hamburgers.
I saw some memes about it or something.
And everyone's like, oh.
Is it the one where he's like yelling in his face?
Yeah, can't believe Taylor's with this abusive guy, yeah.
It's pretty shit form.
It
doing
was
that.
shit form.
Yeah.
Like, it's because he wasn't on the field in the first down. He's like, oh, man, I should have been on Andy. And Andy's just like, bro, move away. And everyone's like, oh, thanks, Travis. Now my daughter's pushing her coach thanks to you. Taylor,
Yeah,
how
it's
are
not
you
a
with
good look.
this?
It's
How are
not
you
a
with
good
this
look.
aggressive man? Go back to the DJ.
Sorry, I just pressed 5.
Okay, go to the next one.
Here we go, last play. Where they going? Oh, bad snap. He's got him. Oh, no.
Yeah.
What was going on there?
I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't even know why I recorded that. I was gonna edit them and just do the best ones for him. Like, nah, you need to hear that.
All right, number 6.
The decline.
Overtime, making me horny.
Wow, you really like overtime.
Oh yeah, extra sport, bro. I love it.
Number 7.
Great run, Jim. You know what, Jim? Great run, Jim. See it, Chris McCaffrey. Oh, bro, great Jim. Run it down their fucking throats.
Who the hell was
Great
that?
run, Jim.
That was Tony Romo. Okay, someone's pretending to be a commentator. They just did that for about 17 minutes. And then we're up to the last one.
I just did a little pissy. No, it was a big pissy. Pissy, piss, piss. I did a piss. You.
Very sober, I assume.
We day drinking.
Oh,
We
my
day
God.
drinking. So that
The
sums
life
up,
of the unemployed.
that sums up the day. That's what a few people, one of my mates put in the chat. He's screenshotted me and Taylor Swift going, what the fuck is Frenchy doing on a Monday when we're all at our desks?
Yeah, working hard. The other thing, did you want to play that?
Did you get to see Usher's halftime show?
No, all I saw was the memes that he looked like Globo Jim from Dodgeball. His outfit was like exactly like that.
So the first half was boring.
Mm.
He did all his slow songs. I don't really know them. It's not a vibe.
Usher's not relevant,
No.
is he?
No.
Yeah.
It's like
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
Like, he's famous for sure, but I don't know. No one's...
But it's like bringing Kiss on. Like,
Yeah.
you had some hits back in the day, but it's over.
Mm.
Especially that style when you got to be a sexy R&B dude.
Oh, yeah.
They're sexier. So the first half was boring. Then Alicia Keys came out on the keys.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
She loves the keys.
Oh, doesn't she? And then there was some chick with a guitar. Apparently, she's a thing.
Alicia Strings. So lame.
But then you blink, and this is all going on, and Usher's on roller skates.
That's cool.
And
I'm
he's
back on him.
good.
What?
He's really good.
I guess he can dance. Rollerblading's kind of like dancing.
Except he did one move where he tried to get through the backup dancer's legs,
Ooh.
and he missed it.
Got
So
stuck.
it's just awkward.
Yeah.
You lost your skill when you're like edging through like he's given birth to Usher. And then one of the rollerblader chicks was like on a stripper pole,
Okay.
fell face down into it because I just saw her from a TikTok. Black eye, she's going,
Oh,
hey
shit.
guys, yep, this is me, the dancer who fell during Usher's set. And she explained
That's
why
funny.
she fell.
What'd she do?
She just fell.
Oh.
She was
She didn't really need to explain it.
yeah, that was all it is. She was like, I wasn't that well trained and I blah, blah, blah. Long story short.
Sounds like quite a spectacle.
Oh.
Fucking Usher on skates, stripper poles.
You know Lil Jon?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
What?
knew you'd do that.
Okay.
He was in it. Luda.
Whoa.
Luda.
We missed out on quite the festival. I was at a shopping center. I saw a poster and it was like fucking Sean Paul, like Nelly, like all these random.
What?
It was recent. I
Paul
was like,
Sean.
Damn.
Paul Sean.
Says it
We should be rappers called Paul Sean's. Paul Sean. So that their second half got good, and then Bieber apparently was supposed to do it,
I heard that. I did
and
hear
then he
that.
just wasn't feeling it.
Oh, I respect that.
No, I don't. No,
I
you
do.
don't.
Yeah, he can't be bothered. I like
Well,
that.
he shouldn't have been there then.
He just
Stay
wants
at
to
home.
watch. He's
Stay at
just
home.
chilling.
But don't say I'm gonna do it, and then one day I'll be like, nah, just not feeling it, bro.
You can have Usher idiots.
Play the video. This is an interesting thing that happened during the Super Bowl.
Okay, give me a sec.
Another interesting thing.
Okay, this is Frenchy's video.
It's not
which
mine.
is definitely playing. It's
the
definitely
guy.
Frenchy's.
I was the Super Bowl streaker at the game last night, and I just got let out of jail this morning, and a lot of people are asking me why I was streaking at the Super Bowl. I live here in Vegas, and when I saw that you could bet on whether or not there would be a streaker during the Super Bowl, I knew I had to go down to the casino and place a $20,000 bet. After I placed the bet, I went and bought a ticket for $10,000 so that I could control my own destiny, and then when the time was right, I hopped the fence and started sprinting out onto the field. I mean, you saw me, I kind of juked that first security guard, but I lost my traction. I should have wore cleats. I was in tennis shoes and I kind of slipped out. I didn't have the speed that I normally do have, and then they arrested me. But it was honestly totally worth it. I spent $10,000 on the ticket, but I made 20 back on the wager, so I'm up $10,000. Yeah, I had to spend a night in jail, but I absolutely had a ball being center stage in front of 80,000 people. Like that's what Taylor Swift must feel like. Everybody's staring at you, you're having a good time. I might do it again. It's not a bad idea.
I like that he compares himself to Taylor Swift. But that's awesome.
That's Elon Musk. That's Bill Gates. It's arbitrage. You can't lose doing that.
That's smart.
I always thought that
the prize money's not great.
Huh?
Like, it should be more money.
Well, I don't know what odds he got. He could have bet more.
Yeah.
He should have got all his mates to bet. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
If everyone bets 20K.
Did he get full
20K,
naked? Or was it just...
I actually didn't see it. I didn't see it. But like, that's with all these novelty bets. If you can bet on them and then just do them.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
There was this one, what was it? Rivers, I think it was back in the day.
The clothing store?
Yes. I always remembered they had reward for catching a shoplifter was like $750.
Okay.
But if you get your mate and then you catch your mate, dob him in, how much is he going to get fined if he's under 15?
Yeah.
And Indigenous?
Yeah.
In this culture, you're really going to pick on the Indigenous kid?
Yeah.
No. Reward time, baby.
And what if you catch and release? Then
That's
no
what
one
I'm
loses.
saying. That's what I'm saying. There is the release aspect, but also what would the fine be? Shoplifting
Yeah, that's
from
a good
Rivers.
one. That's smart.
Another last thing about the Super Bowl day, interesting happened. 12 blokes hammered, okay?
Yeah.
Just enjoying sports. There's these two 18-year-old girls who just kept floating through the bar trying to find, being attracted to the loudest noises. You know how they're just sort of like, what, brain-diminished insects sometimes? Do you know what I mean? They're just like...
Brain-diminished insects.
Yeah.
That's quite the sentence.
Yeah, they're just floating towards the flashing lights and the
like
loud
a moth to a
noises.
flame. Is that what you want to say?
Yeah, they're just...
Brain-diminished insects.
They're just there to like, for the show. It's like, it's a Super Bowl, got nothing
Something's
to do.
going on.
They end up at a table near us, and then two mates go get drinks. They come and sit at our stools around our table.
You still got it, French.
No,
You still
me
got it,
and
buddy.
most of the table were like, "Oh, what the fuck are these idiots doing
They're like,
there?"
"This
There's a
guy's got a
couple who were
wedding
like, "Oh,
coming up."
well, we might as well talk to the girls who are there." Very clearly, 18. Eventually, they start
18 is
find out, and then the guys come back with their drinks. They just have to stand behind the girls because there's no other seats, and so they're there for ages, for like 20 minutes. It's like it was the equivalent of when girls actually just want to dance with their friends at the club. And then two 40-year-old Indian men just want to Macarena with them and stuff. And they're trying to block them out. And they're guys, well, me and you have been in that position. We're not getting the hint. And the girls are trying to block us out. I was like, oh, okay, I'll dance.
Hey,
I'll
I'm
dance.
Yeah, I remember.
I'll Macarena over you, you
Yeah,
short
I remember.
little girl. Don't worry about that.
I remember when we did that.
And it infuriates them. And then they're all looking at each other going, how do we get these people to leave? That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
You know how comfortable they got? My mates still don't have seats, by the way. One of them pulls out a laptop.
Oh.
Starts buying tickets. We go, what are you doing? She goes, I'm buying tickets to Cesar.
Oh.
Cesar.
She couldn't do it on her phone?
Couldn't do it on a phone. I could not agree more. Couldn't do it at your own table.
A lot of apps for that.
At your own
now.
table. You don't need to come in on our table.
Just a flex.
And so I'm next to my mate Tommy, and I'm like, it's sort of driving me a bit nuts. I'm like, can they fucking leave? He's like, oh, you want them to leave? I'm like, yeah, I can get them to leave. I'm like, don't do anything stupid. So, no, easy. I'll get them to leave. And he just leans over, staring at her, slowly puts the hand on the laptop, slowly shuts it while staring at her. She's going, no. And he shuts it. She goes, I was buying tickets to Scissor. And she starts waving her hands at her head like to cool herself down, like she's having a panic attack.
No.
Her friend's like, oh my God, and what happened? I was buying tickets to Scissor. And he shut the laptop. Her friend goes, but you still have it open on your phone. She was trying on both devices to get tickets to Scissor.
Did she get tickets?
Mitch looks at her and is like, oh, you're right. She's like, no, I'm so triggered.
Oh my God.
Fully triggered, fully don't feel safe. Her friend like comforts her for like 30 seconds, then just starts doing her own thing. She keeps doing the hand thing into her own head. 2 minutes, eventually no one's paying her attention. She sort of puts them down, looking around going, how do I get attention now? And then she goes to her friend, we need to go. And her friend's like, okay, can you take a photo of me with the boys first? Yes.
That's so weird.
It's so weird, man.
This is what happens when you drink at 10 a.m. on a Monday.
They weren't even drinking, bro.
Oh, no. They were on an excursion from school or something.
Apparently, she was trying to get a bio test done, man. I was like, what is this going on right now?
That's crazy.
Oh, and then...
Kids these days.
Yeah, and then gangbanged them in the bathroom.
Happy ending. I like it. All right, let's get into some of these millions of pickup lines.
Let's go.
We got a lot. We'll start and see how we go.
Oh, mate, let me get this. Let me put the laptop down nicely. Guys, you don't know how to pick up any of these lines will do. Even if you're in a relationship, you just want to spice up. You're like, I want to have sex tonight. You throw this at your long-term wife, husband will be like, yeah, whatever you want.
All right. First one. Look her up and down. You'll do.
Okay.
Yep, that's number one.
Are you a school? Because I want to shoot kids in you.
That's good. Roses are red.
I think that's supposed to be a school in America. I've heard that before.
Yeah. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm horny as hell and hope you are too.
Oh,
bit of a rhyme.
Poetry.
Beautiful.
Early Shakespeare. Want some of my mango vape?
Come here.
With the mango?
Yeah. Mango, dude. Tropical. Are you kidding me?
That's rare.
Free vape?
You don't get a lot of mangoes.
Yeah, you got to get them under the counter these days. If you have a mustache, say, want to wrap your pussy round my mussy and stroke your mustache. It's very specific.
Mussy?
Mussy?
Well, then it rhymes.
Mussy, yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, let me try again.
No, I like the mussy.
No, I'm going again.
No, my mussy's enjoying it.
If you have a mustache, say, want to wrap your pussy round my mussy and stroke your mustache. That makes heaps more sense. Mussy. Round my pussy?
Are you constipated? Because I'd like to fuck the shit out of you.
That's so aggressive, but helpful, to be honest.
Yeah.
The next one, okay, it starts here. Do you have your HDDL? Then they're like, what's that? And you say your heavy-duty driver's license for that absolute dump truck of an ass.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
That's dropping knowledge too.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Mine's a little bit out of order. Just simple, straight to the point. Want to get pegged.
Yeah.
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 Straight to
it
the
works
point.
almost every time.
Oh, definitely.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots?
Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? This one seems like a dig. You must have a nice personality. I'm not sure if that's a pickup line.
It's like a bit of a neg, maybe.
A bit of a neg, yeah.
Same person. She wrote, your eyes are as blue as the sea I dumped my ex's body in.
That's good.
It's like a compliment, but also scary, but hot.
But hot, like you noticed my eyes.
Yeah.
Please date me. I'm so lonely. I'm about to end it all.
Could work.
That wasn't written there.
Oh, wow. What has 200 teeth and holds back a monster? My zipper.
That's the best. That was sent in by Drake. Roses are red, violets are blue. I've got a knife. Now get in my van.
Jesus. Did you hurt yourself when you fell down from heaven? Because your face is pretty fucked up.
Want to try an Australian kiss? It's like a French kiss, but down under.
That's a good Australian pickup line. Oh, I've got the same one in there. Do you know what makes me think we're having sex tonight? I'm stronger than you. Did we mention these were sent in by fans? Have you got any complaints? I don't know. It's not for us.
Oh, is that a Jimmy Carr joke? Because that would actually be good
probably.
on stage. Yeah, that's very funny. I've got. I'm back to the start. I believe.
I think there's just some extras. Just skip over them.
Are you a lion? Because I'll do you in the bathroom.
That's good.
That's good.
All right, let me find.
And we got a few doubles we're getting through RN.
I'm not Rapunzel, but I'll still let you pull my hair. It's a weird one for a guy to say.
Hey girl, are you a fire alarm? Because you're really fucking loud and annoying. I don't know if that was a pickup line.
Your parents must have been drug dealers because you're dope.
Oh, that's nice. That's more Shakespeare. I don't have cancer, but stick a finger up my ass and I'll be your king.
That's a relevant one. Hey, does this rag smell of chloroform to you?
Had to be one.
Had to be one.
If I buy you some tulips, will you let me get between your two lips?
That's good. Are you Frenchy? Because fuck, I want to French you.
Show us where you piss from, love.
That's so Australian. Rose Red. Oh no, we've read that one.
Yeah.
My mate's dad sends his best pickup line was, I'll lick your pussy till your eyes pop out.
You learned that off your mate's dad?
That's wild.
Imagine the age he told him that.
Oh, yeah. They would
you mean you're talking, you got a little high school girlfriend, do you, boys?
Oh, you guys are doing Valentine's
You got a
Day
little
cards.
Valentine's Day, little year 8 love. Okay, no, try this one, okay? Write it down.
Okay.
Write it down. I'll lick your pussy till your eyes pop out.
Yeah, that's good. Thanks, Dad.
Write it down.
I did, I swear.
Damien, write it down. Ask your mother. Why do you think she's got the eye patch on?
Only one eye.
Mm.
Can't win them all.
Can't win them all.
Are you a toddler playing on the road?
That was a rim job.
This one's weird.
Okay, go.
Are you a toddler playing on the road? Because I'm drunk and ready to plow right into you. And then it's got in brackets 17% success.
I don't want to know the
He's
success.
tested it.
I like stats, but I don't need that many stats. Do you have Down syndrome? Because you are special.
Are your pants made of mirror? Because I can see myself inside them.
Suck me, beautiful. American Pie, shout out.
Yeah. Baby, you a newspaper? Because when I'm done, you'll be black, white, and red all over. I don't know if that makes sense.
Sounds abusive.
Yeah, it does.
Want to play Titanic? I'll be the iceberg and go down on you.
Whoa. I hear you're looking for a stud. I've got the STD. All I need is you. You?
Is your father in jail? Because if I was your father, I'd be in jail.
That one's fucking wild.
Nick just got it.
Hey there, baby. Are you...
If I was your father, I'd be in jail.
This one's good too, actually.
Fuck.
Hey there, baby. Are you wet laundry? Because I want to peg you until you're dry.
Yeah. Let's do it like Stephen Hawking did on Epstein Island. You can carry me to bed.
That's so good. Are you a toaster? Because a bath with you would send me to heaven. These ones are good.
Do you like to recycle? Because I like to smash your box and leave you in the street. These are all time.
I know Jesus turned water into wine, but I'm trying to turn you into mine. Oh, that's a bit cute.
Are you a drill sergeant? Because you have my private standing at attention.
That's good. I like my women how I like my coffee, without other men's dicks in them. What?
Fridge. You know the coffee with the dicks in it. You know.
They're salty.
Depends on the day. Please have pity sex with me.
Yeah, I like that one. Might work.
Yeah.
Are you a cigarette? Because you're lit and I want to put your butt in my mouth.
I heard love is on the inside, and I haven't been inside you yet.
Whoa. I like my women like I like my COVID-19. Oh, wait. Like I like my COVID. I like my women like I like my COVID-19 and spread easy.
Have you ever tripped over a log? How about a root?
That's good. That's a classic. If you were both squirrels, would you let me bust my nut in your hole? If we were both squirrels. That's not good either way.
Are you keen to be a single mum in 9 months?
At least it's honest. At least it's honest. I love looking at the profile pics of the guys with the real rogue ones. I reckon 95% have been dudes flexing.
I think it's funny. Also, like it's a lot of normal jobs, and it's what happens when you just got a boring ass job. You're stuck there for 8-10 hours. Your mind's going. You're like, I've got some actually creative energy. I'm thinking about this all day. I'm gonna write some trash to Tom and Frenchy.
Want to come watch porn on my flat screen mirror?
Definitely.
That's all of them.
That's all of them.
Those are great.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
How good. Thank you for sending those in. Tom and Frenchy on Instagram is where we're most active, and TikTok.
Once in a while, we'll ask questions on there and use them in the show. So if you want to get involved, do it.
Also, the YouTube, every version can be watched on YouTube. If you are watching, shout out, leave us a comment. Thanks for the pickup lines.
Say your favorite pickup line from the bunch in the comments.
From the bunch. Did you, I mentioned it in the pickup lines, did you get to see Drake's dick?
No. I saw your note, but what's going on there? He's got his dick out again. Again? No, I don't think I've seen it.
So he was sexting when we assumed the woman leaked it, or maybe he did because it's a monster.
I feel like Drake's the type of guy who would pay money for a prosthetic as well.
I saw Drake's dick and nothing was the same.
Oh, wow.
Did
you just read an excerpt from your diary?
No, it's a joke. Isn't it the title of his album? Do you want to see it? I've got the video.
Yeah, why not?
I'm not going to show the internet because I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Yeah, you look it up yourself. You probably already have, you sickos. Okay. Yeah, that's big. Wow.
So it
looks like a dildo, to be honest.
It's mental. So he's
I know. You see, it's attached.
So he's
very floppy.
Filmed. For those who haven't seen it, he's on the couch. He's shooting into a mirror, back at himself, holding a phone, holding his dick with one hand, and there's so much more of the dick above his hand. It's scary.
Yeah.
And it's like hard, but also soft and like rolling around. It looks like a snake being charmed.
Yeah.
It's
like there's
wobbling like a double-ended dildo. You know those ones?
I was about to say, I wouldn't be surprised if someone was like, no, that was a double-ended dildo. Half of it was up his ass.
Wait, I wanted to do fake news this week, so that could be good fake news.
That's funny.
Throw one in right now. Do it seriously.
Guys, everyone's talking about this Drake video that got leaked where you can see everything.
Yep.
And everyone's commenting on how large his member is.
It's massive. It's massive.
Big.
Yeah.
But this is pretty weird. Came out, that wasn't him. That was a prosthetic, double-ended. I don't want to use the word.
That was him. That wasn't his dick.
That was him, yeah.
Okay.
That was him, but it wasn't his member. I'm doing this for TikTok.
Yep.
It was actually a double-ended deal dough, and the other half was in Drake.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's why it looked attached. It was inside him.
Oh.
Yeah.
It did look too big. It did look. Oh, that's interesting.
And if you look really closely, you can see the tears in his eyes. It hurts.
Yeah.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one. It's one of those ones, like you see, obviously, a few dick pics, a lot. We send a lot to each other and videos. But, like, some are just so impressive. You're like, oh, you just need to see it. Just have a look.
Yeah, it's almost like, Drake, you've been needy for a long time. Why is it suddenly coming out? That's what my brain goes to. I'm like, that guy, if he had a monster cock, he would have leaked it earlier. It makes me think
because
it's fake.
I remember in Degrassi, he was in the wheelchair, not his partners. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe his dick was so big he had to be in the wheelchair. He didn't have he wasn't ready for the balance of it.
Or the double-ended dildo theory is correct.
That's happened again.
Yeah, and it's in there.
Yeah, I feel like I would have leaked it earlier because Drake, everyone thought he was a bitch, and then it's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
he a bitch with a hog.
Yeah. Wow.
Shout out Drake.
All right, guys. We're going to quickly do, because as you know, it's Valentine's Day. A beautiful day of the year. Definitely very excited. We're going to talk through, these are the top 5 rom-coms of all time. Okay? Everyone's asking us for the top 5.
Yeah, you do the list, Tom. I want to hear your top 5 rom-coms of all time.
Number 5, The Notebook. Who can deny it? It's a classic.
Tearjerker.
It's the go-to. Number 4, Pretty Woman. Julia Roberts in her prime, Richard Gere. Love
Prostitutes, hamsters, beautiful.
Exactly. Number 3, similar, on the same wavelength, a bit more romantic, some might say, Juice Bigelow, Male Gigolo.
The Rob Schneider one.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I see what you're going with this. That's
He shows why he's a leading man. Short, dark, and handsome. Number 2, this one hit the world hard. It was a heavy hit. Shallow Hal.
Shallow Hal.
Yeah. It showed that even big girls need love, and we respect that.
Yeah.
Number 1, underrated, a bit of a genre twist. A lot of people, it's kind of like the Die Hard in the Christmas movie thing. People are like, is it a rom-com? You know? Human Centipede, baby.
The Human Centipede is your number 1 rom-com of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. Well done. Good list.
Thank you. So stupid.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Special mentions. Saving Private Ryan, obviously.
Yep.
Expendables.
Yeah.
Expendables
Wow.
and
Made in Manhattan.
Made in Manhattan is actually a rom-com.
There you go. That was just one of my faves.
I do like a good rom-com. The first half of rom-coms is so fun when it's all the comedy and the guy's been a sick bachelor.
And there's always the best friend who's like throwing out lines,
so
zingers.
They're so fun.
Classics.
You cannot argue that list. Try and argue. Can't do it.
Name another movie with more ass to mouth. You can't.
I don't think that's the definition of a good rom-com.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Oh, you did have on the fake news list, there's also Kourtney and Travis in town in Sydney. It's kind of weird to see them here. Like,
Yeah. What? I know Blink are here, but they've come early. They're seeing the sights of Bondi.
makes sense, but I do forget that they're a couple because it's weird.
Because they haven't made it about them in a while. They haven't done something to get
just
the
like-
limelight.
Blink 182 and Kardashian world is just not something I thought would clash.
Oh, the Kardashians can clash any world if it's going to get them famous.
Chalamet's.
Well, Kim Kardashian's had her first public appearance with Odell Beckham. I know it's because he's an NFL player. And he went, you'll like this, he went viral because a girl, allegedly, he flew out this girl, as they do, to sleep with him, Odell. And the girl claims he told her not to shower, to eat heaps of Mexican food. This is true. Fly him out, and then when she got there, he had to shit all over him.
I mean, the world's a crazy place.
And she didn't get sued.
For saying it. Yeah. We say some crazy shit.
But I'm saying it went very viral. She's like friends with all these ball players. She's done a lot of stuff with them. So I think there's some truth to it. So I'm saying if you're Odell and that's your thing, are you going to try to get Kim to do it or are you going to pretend, nah?
Yeah, she'd have some dump trucks.
What do you think? We should give Kourtney and Travis Barker some things to do in Sydney because we're pretty much... You're the John Ibrahim of Sydney. You know what's going on.
Yeah, I do call myself that.
Do you think they're going to Ivy?
Maybe the
I feel like a
Penthouse.
backpacker bar would be. They should hit like
what would you
old
do?
Skoo. Hit the crab races.
All right, guys, this is the top 5 things Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker should do in Sydney.
Yep.
Number 5.
Blacktown train station.
Yeah. It's
good people. It's friendly. Good food around there.
one of those rare things you can see from space because there's so many TNs.
Yeah,
Lights up the sky.
Yeah. There's a lot of dancing. You get a lot of cardio there.
Yep.
Martial arts training.
Go to Harris Park and have a really nasty Indian meal.
Harris Park.
Little India.
Okay. Culture Kings. I think they need to go to Culture Kings.
Yep.
And if they spend enough, you get a token for a shoe game. So you could play, and then you could also win a cool TN or a dunk or anything. You don't even know what shoes are going to be in the machine.
That's cool.
A jandal.
Go check out Old Parliament House in Martin Place.
Yeah.
Just a bit of history.
Yeah.
Courtney loves history.
She loves history. She says, I want to wear the Anzacs. That's the first thing she said.
What? She says, where the Anzacs?
She says, where are the Anzacs?
Where?
I want to pay my
Okay.
respect.
I thought she was like, where the Anzacs?
No, where are the Anzacs?
Yeah, no,
She
that
started
makes-
learning the bugle, bro.
Wow.
She's been playing the last post every morning.
Shit.
She's big into history. Another best thing she should do in Sydney. And get a Macca's, I guess.
Yep.
Go see where it
Do
all
a shit,
happened.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's go, Mo.
How many's that?
That was 5.
That was 5.
Maybe we got more. Here's some bonus ones for free. Swim in Sydney Harbour.
Yep.
Swim in Sydney Harbour.
With your mouth open.
Yeah. With your mouth open and open cuts.
Yeah.
There's no sharks there.
No, you're fine. Go down to Chinatown and there's a weird clown androgynous person performing. Give him $10. Have you seen that person?
No.
It's
I thought
terrifying.
you were just making stuff up.
No, that's a person.
Paddy's Markets.
Yep. While
you
you're
think
down
you've
there.
been to markets in America and whatever, I'm famous? No, you have not been to Paddy's.
And leave
You
some
haven't
money.
been to markets.
Leave some money hanging out of your pocket. It's safe.
Jamboree Action Park,
Oh, okay. That's not in Sydney.
where you control the action. It's just a shorter drive south. Now we're just being tourists.
Just saying things you know. Jobs you used to have.
Hayden's Pies in Ulladulla.
A Porto.
Woy Woy train
A
station.
Porto in Canberra, in Woden. That's where I used to work.
Good segment.
Thank you.
Good segment.
Thank you.
Oh, I've got a segment for you.
Okay.
Bro. Okay. So I had to go shopping last night. No, Sunday night I had to go shopping to buy what we were going to cook for dinner. And I had a list. And on that list was a leek. Have you ever seen a leek before?
Yeah, because I'm not 12.
I don't think I had before. I didn't realize how fucking big they were.
It depends on the leak.
Bro,
Have you got it with you?
how big are these things? Hold a leek.
Whoa.
Did you know they were that big?
These are some big leaks.
They're big leeks.
These are sturdy leaks.
Bro, this is bigger than Drake's dick, bro.
Oh, I don't know about that.
This is a baseball bat of a leek, bro.
Dude, what'd you get these for?
Just for the podcast.
Oh, it wasn't on the list?
It was on the list.
Oh, but you
and
got
then I
extras?
picked it up. I'm like, how much leek does this fucking meal need?
Fuck, dude. This is like a post-flight leak.
Bro, this leek would have fed every refugee coming in to Australia, bro.
Legit. Yeah, you could make fucking a year's worth of soup with this.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, how can a leek be so big? It doesn't fit in my backpack, bro.
I'll tell you what this reminds me of, and I think it might have been the inspiration. 2000 Olympics. The torch. It was fucking exactly this. Kathy Freeman fucking ran with this thing.
Kathy Freeman ran with the leek.
She went up to the cauldron, lit that shit.
This leek is bigger than our arms, guys.
legit.
I'm not sure. Half of our listeners are probably like, haven't you ever seen a leek before? But the other half, like, no, they're not that big.
This is
I told
many
you, and it's
centimeters?
strong too. It feels like you could fend off a home intruder with this. You keep a leek near the door and someone comes in.
smells like oniony, doesn't it? A leek? I don't think I've ever sniffed one.
Yeah, see, I
Quite
didn't know if it
oniony.
was a spring onion or a leek. So I was like Googling. I Googled what does a leek look like when I was in the supermarket.
Wow.
It was not as big as this, bro.
Bro, we should go chop some wood with these leeks, dude.
100%, bro.
We could kill a man with these
Bro,
leeks.
police in New Zealand could use leeks
I've got
instead
an
of
idea.
batons.
Yeah. We should go beat someone to death with these leeks and then eat the evidence. They'll be like, where's the murder weapon?
Where's the murder
Perfect crime.
That is brilliant. It's so thick. It's like get your fist around. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That was a good segment.
Thanks, bro.
I was not expecting 2 giant leeks to come out of your bag.
Because I bought just one on Sunday and then I was trying to take it home. Yeah, I tried to take it home and it was popping out of my backpack. I'm like, that is such a big leek. I went back today and I bought 2. And it was like really good. Like ninja stuff.
What did you need?
Ninja stuff
What did you
with it.
need the leeks for? What was the missus making?
Meg was making some sort of chickeny fucking crumble and corn and stuff. I don't know.
Ooh.
Pie, some sort of pie.
Yeah, pie makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
chicken and leek.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, chicken and leek pie. And
There we
corn.
go. Fucking big pie.
Bro, they're like fucking chopping sticks.
Travis Barker could play drums with those things, dude.
I brought them into the office and everyone's laughing at me. They're going, haven't you ever seen a leek before? I go, Tom's going to love this. They're like, I don't think he will. And I thought I was going to have to eat one to like save the segment. So
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't have to.
Dude, you could plant those, fucking start a rainforest. Those things are big, bro. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Frenchy's
Prop comedy.
leak segment.
That was Carrot Top.
Guys, in
Leek top.
Frenchy's show, next show, he's going to have a whole bit on leaks.
Oh, I hope it
with
doesn't get
props.
leaked.
Oh.
I'm leaking jokes, baby. Riffs.
Oh, have you seen anything? There's a new season of MAFS everyone's watching at the moment.
Tell me about
Have
it.
you seen any clips online?
I have not. I tried to watch a 5 minutes the other day and I
Yeah. So there's this one character. I might just quickly see if there's a clip.
get it up.
There's this character, and his name's Collins. And I'd describe him. So he's never been in a relationship. Bit of an odd unit. Paired with a nice enough woman. Bit of a nerd. They were nerds together was the idea.
Cute.
This guy, the only way I can describe him is, you know, Men in Black.
I do know Men in Black.
When there's a person who's obviously an alien, very strange, and there's some kind of small thing controlling him, like a little alien inside him. That is the only way I can describe this guy.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, okay.
That
Let's
is-
see.
I need to see this guy. Colin.
What was that decision?
I wanted to leave. My dad passed away 2 months ago, and my anxiety, my grief, it was just starting to overtake. And
So this is
I
the lady,
never
the partner.
thought that
Yeah, is that Colin on the
at a dinner
right?
party,
Yeah.
I would feel alone.
His reactions
Well,
are
let's get
so
specific on
odd.
this, Collins. How have you showed Natalie that you know you're
The little licks he does.
connected with us?
Well,
What affection have you showed Natalie?
Well, I feel. I haven't done too much in that, but I'm really struggling because so far since the beginning of this experiment, it has been prevalent that Nat's grief, the grief that she's feeling, has been a huge, huge part of.
It hasn't been anything about the grief.
aside, to
Oh.
the best
And then
of
he
her
then
ability,
he snaps, ready?
She has been
I'm
present.
ready.
Sorry, you just said grief aside.
Because I'm trying to make a point that
I'm sorry, if we're being honest, I don't agree with you.
Everyone in the crowd's like, what the fuck is this guy
I
talking?
don't think it's grief aside. You can't just put grief aside. I'm sorry. This is a huge, huge factor. And
no
I'm-
one's saying that the grief is not playing into this.
You know what, John? Let me tell you, okay?
I haven't finished talking.
He gets roasted.
Saying she's here as a complete package. She wants a connection. And you yourself sat here tonight and said, I actually can't tell you anything that I've been doing to really bring her close. And I need to work
Get
on
in,
that.
Colin.
That's your words, not mine.
But-
That's a problem.
John,
That's a problem.
So awkward.
What do you think that you can do, Collins, that will bring her close and make her feel special?
No, I'm sorry. I came to you for advice. What should I do?
Yeah.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah.
Just think about
Tell
it.
him.
If you decide to
You
stay
tell
together,
me.
Tell
You
him.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm not here to tell you what to do. I
You're
want
not?
you.
You're not here to give me advice?
Good point.
Fuck, the music's epic in that show.
Is he not here to give him advice?
Oh man, that's like the most he's talked in the whole show. It wasn't the best clip to show.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. We got a feel for him.
But yeah,
Team
me and
Collins.
Frenchy just watching MAFS is the new podcast.
Yeah, that's the whole podcast. If they stay this late, well, they know it's this or an improv song. I do have a quiz too. We can do too if you want to move on to that.
Hell
Do you
yeah.
have any more you want to talk about MAFS?
Nah, not really.
I wanted to. We might cover them in fake news. Actually, it's not really a quiz. It's I was looking because it was a dry week for stories.
Mm.
And so I found this one on BuzzFeed. It was 13 times rich celebs insulted or complained about people who make way less money than them.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, maybe it'll be good. And then the first, number one, hooked me. I'm like, oh, this
Okay,
is
let's
good for
hear
the
it.
podcast. Number one, in 2019, Lizzo wrongly accused a Postmates delivery driver of taking and eating her food.
Wow. And he just
You ate the food, Lizzo. You ate the food, Lizzo. Come on. It's not the skinny dude on the bike.
the old pretending, oh, I need a refund. Someone ate it.
So she she goes, hey, at Postmates, this girl, Tiffany W, stole my food.
Wow, full name dropping.
She lucky I don't fight no more.
Wow.
Yep. So apparently the driver did show up, waited for 5 minutes, and after being unable to get a hold of Lizzo, she had to move on. Well, Lizzo was still coming down the stairs, wasn't she? And I was like, okay, we'll listen to all the other ones.
Yeah.
So do you know who Julia Stiles is?
The famous Julia Stiles.
Yes.
Yeah, from 10 Things I Hate About You.
That's the
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So she was a student at Columbia in 2001. She went on Conan O'Brien and called the campus cafeteria workers mole people.
Mole people?
Mole.
I kind of like that.
And the campus was so upset with her, the editor called her a slow-eyed Hollywood wench.
Whoa. Slow-eyed?
Yeah, slow-eyed.
What's that mean?
I guess she's got slow eyes.
Mm.
I've never heard it before.
I
But
like
I've never
it.
heard mole people used
I
either.
like both of them. I'm going to start calling people slow-eyed mole people.
Write these down because we need to get these into the vernacular.
Mm.
Mole people and slow-eyed wench. Oh, okay, Gwyneth, unsurprisingly.
Yep.
She should feature on this list a bit.
Yep.
She's talking to Wall Street Journal. Forgive me if this comes out wrong. I went to do a yoga class in LA recently, and the 22-year-old girl behind the counter was like, have you ever done yoga before? And I literally turned to my friend and I was like, you have this job because I've done yoga before.
Wow. I love the confidence. She's not known for her yoga.
She started yoga. Did you not know that?
She started.
She started yoga. It wasn't an
Gwyneth
Indian thing.
Bikram.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't Mr. Bikram. It was the slow-eyed
Yes.
Hollywood wench Gwyneth.
I mean, if she went to a fucking pussy-scented candle factory and was like, they're like, have you smelt a pussy-scented candle?
Have you made
She'd be like, oh,
a
let me,
candle out of your pussy
well,
juices?
let me tell you something.
We have those. Just smell my pussy. Oh, is that cardamom?
Cardamom, Cardi B.
That's so funny. How good's okay? Emily Blunt made an appearance, which I thought
she was cool.
2012 Jonathan Ross show, comedy show. Maybe she's trying to do a comedy a bit. The girl who was serving me was enormous. I think she got freebie meals at Chili's.
Whoa. Maybe that needs to be in context, or she's just going in.
And then she comes up and goes, did anyone tell you look like Emily Blunt? So she was just fat shaming this, and then she's like, hey, you look like Emily Blunt.
Turned it on her.
Yeah, so it's not that bad.
Oh, wait, no.
It was actually
Yeah, I
Lizzo.
gotcha.
Okay, Real Housewives of Orange County cast member Alexis Bellino. You probably know her.
Yeah.
Posted an Instagram picture of the dirty floor under her couch. In the caption, she said, when your couch accidentally disconnects and you realize your maids aren't doing the deep cleaning. Oh, well, that's not too bad at all. I would call out the maids. They got to clean your couch, woman.
Oh my God. Frenchy's getting all. These are going to be. You're going to be at the end of the article.
Shut up, mole people. Okay, Kim Kardashian's got a few on. Oh, this is a classic one from last year when she said, her best advice for women in business, get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
Wow.
From the hardest working porn star in the business. She worked Ray J's cock all night. What?
She was an assistant.
That's how she got her start, bro.
No, she was Paris Hilton's assistant.
But no one knew her then, did they? Would she
No.
have a fortune?
No.
How's her Paris Hilton's other assistants going? Oh, one of them started Lululemon, did she? One of them started Spanx. No. No. One of them started Virgin. Was Richard Branson the other assistant?
Yeah, he was.
How many of them are multi-millionaires, Tom?
Multi-millionaires.
Shit.
More people.
Okay.
Still going?
I don't know who Emma Chamberlain is, so I'm not going to do that one.
Really?
Okay, we're going back to Emma Chamberlain.
She's a YouTuber.
In 2022, on her podcast, Anything Goes, Emma Chamberlain compared being a self-employed influencer to working a 9-to-5, traditional 9-to-5. Because you're an employee of somebody else mentally, it's easier for you to disconnect after work so that you can enjoy all your free time without, I don't know. I don't even know. What fucking country is she from? I just really wanted to do it for the fucking Lizzo one, to be honest.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Guys, before we end up, I've got one more story for you.
Tell me, baby.
I know Valentine's Day can be sad for some people, but let's take a peep inside the world's first immersive AI cyber brothel in Berlin. Frenchy's sitting up in his chair.
Cyber brothel.
Yeah, so it says the newly opened cyber brothel, one word.
Cyber brothel.
In Berlin combines life-size sex dolls with virtual reality goggles to create a 4D experience where clients can react with anthropomorphic dolls.
Fuck, that's dangerous.
But also, reusing dolls is pretty nasty.
Well, I think they would probably
power wash them.
Yeah, definitely. They'd get the fucking deep
Get the
clean
grime
in
out.
them.
The brothel operates like a traditional escort business. You can book a private suite for a period of time and choose who you want to spend time with based on appearance and character traits. Bit personalized.
What are some of the character traits?
It doesn't say
Must
that.
like leeks.
Yeah. Currently, the dolls are incapable of physically interacting with the patrons, but can sext during using an AI language system.
Wait, like Stephen Hawking's?
I guess. Hello.
I am enjoying this.
You are the best.
I have a leaky butthole.
Cyber Brothel is the first sex doll brothel using immersive AI, but it's not the first sex doll brothel. There you go. While it's hard to track, all fingers point to the UK and a venue called Love Doll UK that was forced to close after it was evicted from a business park in Gateshead, Tyne, and Weir in
Why
late
did they get
2023. Smelled too much like cum.
Taking hard work and jobs.
Mm.
You know, when the robot's taking those jobs.
No.
I think the problem is the 4D glasses is that they're so immersive, you forget where you are. You can't hear anything. So let's say someone comes in the door. Do you know what I mean? They could just be watching you for ages.
Yeah.
You got the goggles on, you don't know. Whereas if you're just fucking a doll and you got your eyesight, at least if they come in, you're like, oh, you can like do cooler poses or whatever. But if they see like you're like cuddling it with your 4Ds.
Yeah, you'd
or
want
whatever.
some kind of latch on that door. That's not. Imagine walking in on someone doing that.
Yeah, and especially I don't like that the doll can't make noises, just texting.
Yeah. Ding.
Well, I want to show it my YouTube videos initially for foreplay, and if it's not laughing, I'm not going to be able to get hard, am I?
No.
What's the point in rooting something if I won't get extra sub out of it?
That's true. Maybe though, you could get it to project yourself
And have sex
And the
with
goggles.
myself. I'd come too quickly. We can't do that.
The future, man. The future.
Yeah.
It'd be cooler if they were robots. Everything's cooler with like full on like they can dance for you and stuff.
Ooh. I guess that. Do you think you could grow? I don't know how they clean them. That's the big thing. Do you think it's just the what's that called? Hose.
Yes. A hose. You'd hope something a bit pressure washer.
What like? Just a pressure washer, like soap and stuff?
Yeah.
Nah, probably
Guys,
doesn't need it.
That'll keep you thinking. Till next week's episode.
Let's finish off with some quick fake news to bring the mood up. That got a bit sad. Last thing, fake news, guys. We need to bring it back. Taylor, because
we've done like
Taylor
two.
just won. Taylor just won the Super Bowl. You got to do something about Taylor. She's coming to Australia
She won
too.
the Super Bowl.
She's coming to Australia too. She's won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
We need. Her and Travis are doing stuff. Do we want fake news about them proposing, not getting married? Maybe they get tattoos of each other.
Okay.
What would? Okay. So, how do we do it? So Travis, Kelce, and Taylor Swift just won the Super Bowl.
Oh, congratulations.
Huge news. They've been partying, celebrating the title and their love. And did you hear they got tattoos together?
Matching tats.
Yeah.
Oh, that's next level.
Yeah.
What'd they get?
So Taylor got, I think it's Kelce with like a little love heart. In a little love heart.
Yep, that's cute.
But it's like a secret one. You know, we're not supposed to know about it.
Where is it?
Upper thigh.
Ooh,
Yeah,
sexy.
yeah. And then Travis got he got a love heart too, and it says "Yeah, the boys," and it has a score line from the Super Bowl.
Oh, so
it's not as matching. I think he probably should have got Taylor's name, but
yeah,
you know, it's a good game.
Yeah, no, good for them. That's funny.
Maybe do something about what's Travis come out and said to Taylor about the blow up with the coach.
It's going to come out a bit late.
Okay. Well, she's come to Australia. Maybe something else about what she's going to do at concert or what she's planning to do in Australia.
Yep.
Because she'll be there like next week, I think.
Guys, Taylor Swift is almost here.
Yep.
Everyone's excited. Coming to Australia, coming down under. She hasn't been here in a while. But the weird thing was she's booked out the entire Formula One hotel in Penrith.
Oh, really? The whole hotel?
Yeah, so she'll be staying in Penrith, got all the rooms booked. Because, Formula One, it's only $90 a night.
So silly.
So stupid. Sponsored by Formula One hotels.
So Taylor Swift has come back to Australia and she's got a few interesting things on her bucket list. It got leaked. She has been here before, but she wants to pat a kangaroo again, hug a koala.
She wants to punch a shark, which I thought was wild.
Yeah.
Because you can do that in Northern Territory. You can go into an enclosure, like a cage, and you've got like a hole, and you can fully punch one in the snout.
And then after that, she said, because she was a big Steve Irwin fan, she wants to kill a stingray.
Yeah. That's not many people know about this, but you can go to the Barrier Reef and they've got kind of like it's like a kiddie kind of wading pool.
Yep. And
you can straight up just grab a stingray, throw it into the sun.
But we need to say it's not the good stingrays. It's like a bad a bad animal, like a bad shark. Some of them they get tagged and you got to take them down.
Yeah,
it's the stingrays that have been bad. They put them in stingray jail and then tourists can pay to deep fry them.
Yeah, throw them just out of the water and just watch them shrivel.
That got just as dark. We couldn't find a light thing to end the podcast on.
See you next week, guys.
Bye.
Happy Valentine's Day.